Herbert Hoover, 31st President of the United States of America, served from 1929 to 1933. Hoover was born on August 10, 1874 in West Branch, Iowa. He entered Stanford in 1891 and became rich as a mining engineer. He was a lifelong humanitarian and helped get Americans out of Europe during World War I and donated money to help with the Great Mississippi River Flood of 1927. Hoover met Lou Henry at Stanford in 1894. They married in 1899. She studied geology and could speak Latin. She became president of the Girl Scouts USA. Mrs. Hoover died of a heart attack in New York City on January 7, 1944. Herbert Hoover and Lou Henry had two sons. The first son was Herbert Hoover Jr., and he graduated from Stanford in 1925 as an aircraft engineer. He helped found the United Geophysical Company in 1935, which helped develop new electronic instruments to discover oil. The second Hoover son was Allen Hoover. He graduated from Stanford in 1929 as an economics major. He eventually became a mining engineer and helped with his brother's company. Charles Curtis was Herbert Hoover's vice president and a vice president of many firsts. He was the first Native American vice president, first vice president from west of the Mississippi River, and first vice president to light the White House Christmas tree. There were many important acts during the Hoover administration, some of which included the National Origins Immigration Act, which limited the amount of immigrants from each country could come to the United States. The Hawley-Smoot tariff was also passed, which raised the U.S. tariff on more than 20,000 imported goods. This tariff helped plunge the United States deeper into the Great Depression, which also began during the Hoover administration. Some other important events of the Hoover administration included the 1929 stock market crash, 1930 London Conference, which limited the size of ships and navies, the Bonus Army March of unemployed war veterans in 1932, Adolf Hitler becoming the Chancellor of Germany in 1933, and the 20th Amendment making Hoover the lame duck president also in 1933. Some of Hoover's campaign slogans were, "A chicken in every pot, a car in every garage, who but Hoover, and we are turning the corner." The car radio, penicillin, Scotch tape, the jet engine, the parking meter, and the FM radio were all invented while Hoover was in office. Hoover died on October 20th, 1964. He wasn't our best president, but Herbert Hoover will always be the 31st President of the United States of America.